What's changed since uploading this video in 2015? Well, I acquired this book full of MC8R details, I've learned how to pronounce Le Mans, and the single MC8 road car was spotted yet again in Japan. Today I noticed a very old video from 2015 was darting up in views when a friend of mine notified me that the one and only MC8 had resurfaced in Japan. I've been actively trying to bring you guys more information on this car, but it has been a struggle. For example, I did manage to locate a mechanic that worked on the car, which is a pretty big deal. Sadly, they wouldn't respond to my inquiries, either because of my poor Japanese or concerns for privacy with the owner, or both. I've also since acquired these models of the MC8 and MC8R to make me feel more connected to the vehicle, perhaps, but I don't know if that helps you. I also picked up this excellent book that talks a little bit about the MC8R, which I need to spend some more time deciphering. But anyway, let's talk about today's sighting. Right off the bat, you can see that the MC8 has definitely been treated with love. And this is great news because the last time I talked about this, there were some signs of neglect. The paint wasn't looking so great, the hardware was visibly corroding, also the mirrors were different, and now it looks as though the current owner has put the stock SW20 mirrors back on this car like originally pictured in the magazines. Reactions to the news is kind of what you'd expect. There are a few excited people who probably know what they're looking at, and a lot who don't. The MC8 is often conflated with the TRD 2000 GT, which is a very cool car also, but this is a very different car. I did another video on the TRD 2000 GT, so you can check that out. If you're not going to, well, that's kind of sad, but the short version is that Toyota Technocraft built around 200 vehicles, people think, maybe fewer, as an homage to a series of wins at the JGTC. These cars are very rare, very collectible, very special. However, they can't really hold a candle to the importance of the single MC8, of which there's only, as mentioned, a single car. The MC8 was built as a homologation car for the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which is a very distinguished, internationally recognized event, and it's been around since the 1920s. It's kind of crazy that modified MR2s ever raced at this event, and while it might not be the biggest deal to the average car historian, it is the holy grail of MR2s because it's literally the rarest iteration of this car that you can find. Unfortunately, just as with the previous sighting, we're kind of left to wonder where this car is headed. Maybe it will resurface in a museum somewhere or someone's private collection. Either way, I hope we get to see it again soon. So if you're like me, you're probably wondering where it's headed. And I'd like to know, just let me know in the comments. And hey, as always, please like, share, and subscribe.